I'm going to shamelessly admit that I spent way too much time on this dessert, but was it worth it? Yes, it was. And the reason is because I was intimidated by making this. I don't know why, but now I make it from memory about once a week. I swear my husband asks for this every single day. And this is my healthy version of a Snickers bar. It's the homemade healing version. It's made with real nourishing ingredients. It's without all of the junk I feel about seed oils and preservatives and dyes, all that bad stuff. So this is so good. It's sweet, chewy, crunchy, and it's packed with so much goodness. So you literally just start with some almond flour and you add in maple syrup. I was running out, so I mixed it with some agave. You could also add honey. So really any natural really well. And that's going to make the base like tight and crunchy like a cookie. And my hack is that I bake it for just about 8 minutes on 350. And that's all you need to make it turn this almond flour into a cookie. While that's baking, you're going to get your caramel ready, and this is really just about 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter and also agave or maple syrup, whatever you have. And then you're going to mix it up really, really well together and add just a sprinkle, a dash of salt. And then the trick is to also add a little bit of hot water and then mix it, and it's going to turn into just like a very thin caramel consistency, and the hot water will make it easier to mix. So that's my new little hack. And then it turns into a healthy caramel. Once your cookie base is out of the oven, you're gonna let it cool completely. That's really important. And then add your caramel on top. Next, you're gonna get your peanuts ready, and you're gonna put in just honestly however many peanuts you want, and make sure to press it down into the caramel. I used the parchment paper just so my fingers wouldn't get sticky, and just make sure that that's, and then you just pop it into the freezer for a good couple of hours. And once that's in the freezer, you're gonna get your chocolate ready. This is the fun part. I used about half or maybe 3/4 dark chocolate and then a little bit of milk chocolate, just because I love the consistency and flavor of milk chocolate. While that's melting, I went to go check on my bars, and they are nice and solid. So I take them out of the freezer, and while my chocolate is melting, I'm gonna cut the bars into long sticks, kind of like Snickers bars, so if you can imagine that. And then I get everything ready to start dipping them into the chocolate. And I forgot to mention, I added a little bit of coconut oil into the chocolate to make it a nice runny consistency. And then I take my Snickers bars and I start to dip. Once I'm done, I put them on parchment paper and then I pop them in the fridge. It's best to leave them for probably about 2 or 3 hours, but if you are anxious like I was, and my husband and I really wanted to try them, we actually taste tested them after just 15 minutes and they were already really perfect and delicious. And then I just cut them in half in little bite-sized pieces. Think of the Snickers mini bars, and they came out so well. Look at that. I hope you give them a try, and click subscribe and follow for more content like this.